Yo, Canada, Croatia versus Canada 4-1. Man, Canada, yo, once Alfonso Davies scored, I'm like, man, this could be another upset because so far today, like the last I know today's matches, so far there has been two upsets. Morocco beating Belgium and also, Costa Rica beating Japan. So I'm like, man, can we see another one? Because I'm like, oh god, I just cannot believe this. This could happen because Croatia they drawed the first match. So if they lose this one, then they would only have 1 point. They would be out in the group stage itself. So, and it's supposed to be the champions curse, not the runner-up curse, because they were second in the last World Cup. So it would have been crazy. But Croatia is a great team, so obviously they could come back in time. The midfield, man, that midfield, you can't beat that midfield. Modric, Kovacic, and Brozovic, really, that's a godly midfield pairing right there, man. Because even individually, they could do wonders. So, like, Kovacic has been one of the best players for Chelsea in a few seasons. And then, Modric, Ballon d'Or winner. Brozovic is a great player too. So you put them all three together, it's just impossible. So that midfield pairing was just something else. And Kovacic, I would say, man, he was 100% active in the attack. That's why I like him, even in Chelsea. Every time I'm like, man, you should definitely play Kovacic because that dude, he can, stay in the midfield. He does a lot of things. So they come back by 4. Like this match was great. This match was great, but still, Canada, man, I feel bad because they're out of the World Cup with 2 losses. They should have won the last game. I don't care what people say. They should have won. Belgium should not have won the last game. It don't matter with the squad that they have, but they should have won this game too. They tried their absolute best. Also, I think Croatia could have scored more if not for the Canadian goalkeeper. Same thing with Canada. Canada could have scored more, but it was just unlucky, man. A lot of the shots went, right past like the post and stuff. So, man, I kind of feel bad for Canada. This is the first World Cup. This is their first World Cup, right? But yeah, they got 1 goal in, but I just feel bad because the last game they should have won, at least got a draw. In this game too, man, they had a lot of chances to score more, but sadly they just could not do it. So I feel bad for them, but at least they tried. They tried, put on a great game. They tried to come back, but Croatia was just too strong at the end of the day. So Croatia was able to put past 4 to win. And I would not say this is a great comeback since the first goal was in 68 minutes. It could be one of the fastest goals in the World Cup. Alfonso Davies, he could say he did that. One of the fastest goals, 68 seconds. But I won't really call it a great comeback since maybe if let's say Croatia came back from a 3-goal, like Canada has been leading for 2 or 3, and then they come back, sure. But this is 1 goal at the first minute, and then they just score past 4, and just seeing how good of a squad Croatia has, so I won't really call it like a huge comeback. But yeah, it was. But it was a great game by both teams, so it kind of sucks that Canada is no longer in the World Cup. But I would have liked to see them advance at least, because seeing how Belgium is playing this World Cup so far, I'm like, man, Canada faces who next? Morocco next. So yeah, even if they win that, I don't think they have a chance. Because Morocco is at Morocco's at 4, Croatia's at 4, Belgium is at 3. So yeah, even if they win, I don't think they could actually go through. They would still be either at third place at best. They could actually do. I don't think they could go past 3 anymore. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, still, I would say hats off to Canada. You all put on a great game. In the last 2 games, but it just sucks that you guys can't go through. But anyways, great game, man. 4-1, 4 goals. Wow. So let's just see what happens in the next game. Like I said, Croatia or Belgium has to win. If they draw, Croatia goes through and Belgium loses. Belgium has to draw. No, Belgium can go through if Morocco loses to Canada. Belgium actually has a chance to go through if Morocco actually loses to Canada. But I would say this kind of has something to do with the goal difference and stuff. Wait 1 second. Wait, let me see that. So yeah, so they're at a 3-goal difference. So Canada has to win by at least like 1, and then Belgium, if they win or draw, they have to score at. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I suck at this, but yeah, the goal difference is gonna come through. So in order for Belgium, in short, in order for Belgium to go through, they have to win or draw by a big margin, and Morocco has to lose. But I'm not sure if Morocco can lose. They got my man Ziyech right there, so probably they would win. So that means Morocco and Croatia might be the one going through. But Croatia, I feel like they're already, there's nothing stopping them anymore. Or actually, they could actually. If Belgium wins, they could actually go past them by 6 points. Actually, but yeah, whatever. So one of them has to win to go through. That's a simple way to put it. But all right, so that is all for Canada versus Croatia 4-1. So see you in the next game. Till then, goodbye.